Okay, welcome to the second tutorial with the CO2 Dragster. And what we're going to do is just create some cutouts. And to do that, I'm going to select on the sketch button here. And then I'm going to select on the very bottom of my design. And I'm going to select just there. Great. Let me shut this down over here and I'll just zoom back a bit. And what I'm going to do to start with is put a center line in. So I'm going to select this line tool, then the line type. I'm coming over and I'm going to find the center. And you can see next to the computer mouse I have a triangle and an X. So once I've got that, I'm going to select and I'm going to move that line across and making sure that I've got a nice horizontal line there. And I'm also connecting onto the center of this line. I've got a triangle. I move around until I get a triangle and an X, and I select, and I've got it in the perfect middle, and you can see I've got these triangle symbols. So I'm going to be designing on one side, and I'm going to then mirror it over to the other. But I can't see where my axles are, so I'm going to come down to display settings, going to go up to visual style, and I'm going to go shaded with hidden edges. Let's just try that again, see if it will come through. Visual style. Let's try wireframe. Yep, there we can see them on the wireframe. So this is axle 1, this is axle 2, and this is where my CO2 power plant goes. So that's all we had done, is just go into visual style, and wireframe works best. Okay, so I'm starting off with the line tool. You could try, spline if you wanted to make it more curvy. But I'm just going here and I'm going to start, because I'm going to put the curves on later. It's going to zoom in with my mouse. And I'm going to select, I'm going to unselect the line type. So it's just a normal line. And I'm going to create something that looks a little like this. Okay, you can do whatever you want. So I select and select on that line. And I'm going to make sure that there's 3 millimeters at least between these two. So I'm just going to press D on the keyboard. And I'm going to dimension, and I can't actually get that dimension line there, so that's the difficult thing. How am I actually going to find out if I can get onto that line? So let's just go escape. Okay, and I'm going to go to a tool over here called Project Include. So Project Include, and I'm going to just sort of rotate this slightly, so I can select onto that circle and onto that line itself. And then I'm going to go, okay. I'm going to go back up here and select on the bottom, and it's going to rotate. And it's going to give me that corner. So now I can press distance. I'm going to select there and there. And you can see that's 3.75. I'm going to make that 4. So I'm well and truly away from that power plant. Okay, so that was a little tricky. You might need help in class for that, but see how you go. Okay, let's design the rest. Okay, so back to the line tool, I'm selecting, I can bring out an alignment indicator. You can see that from that. I didn't do anything, I just moved over the line, sort of telling the software, I want you to recognize that. And then I'm going to draw across, probably to here. I'm going to come in a little bit, do something fancy. I'm sort of making this up as we go along. You'll have your 1-to-1 scale drawing there. And I'll come back up to the line up the top here, because the full thickness of the material where the axles are have to go all the way across. And then the last thing I'm going to do is finish this off with an interesting little design like so. All right, that's wonderful. Now what I want to do, I want to make sure that this is now mirrored over to the other side. So I'm going to use the mirror tool. I'm going to select these lines that I want mirrored. So I'm just selecting onto those, all of them, because you can see I've got the mirror tool window activated there, and select the mirror line, and that was the line that we first drew, and it went over to the other side. Great, and we go okay. Now what I can do is go back here to my visual styles, and I'm just going to go shaded with edges so I can see everything. Great. I'm going to go finish on the top bar. I'm going to rotate that to view, and I'm going to make some cutouts. So I go cut out, I'm going to cut that out, that out, this little bit here, and this little bit here. I'm going to grab that arrow and drag it all the way up and go OK. So that is pretty cool. That's the first step that I'm going to take. This is the end of this tutorial. We're going to continue on with the next.